Listen here, kiddies. It's time for Tap News Now.
Land O'Lakes Butter has removed the Native American woman from the landscape on its packaging over concerns that the imagery was racist. They're replacing it with a pipeline.
A New Hampshire man has been accused of grabbing a 2.5-foot long sword in chase after another man who asked him to turn down his music. Police report that his lawyer had advised him to cut his losses.
A popular new food item among people staying at home is whipped strawberry milk. Incidentally, whipped strawberry milk is also Prince Harry's drag name. Hello, girls.
Hello, girls. It's me, Ari.
Hello. Harry in all the right places, maybe.
A $500 bet on a game of rock, paper, scissors was written off by a court in Canada this past week. Legal scholars are worried that soon the sanctity of even the pinky swear might be next on the chopping block.
And finally, farmers in South Africa reported that baboons have discovered a new type of tangerine.
Ooh.
Or could it be an old type of tangerine because baboons are not that good with science?
ESPN has released The Last Dance, which follows Michael Jordan's last season with the Chicago Bulls. Unfortunately, the film ignores important questions like, why did Michael Jordan film that Hanes commercial with a Hitler mustache?
For all the sports enthusiasts, the Kentucky Derby would have been this past weekend, but while spectators couldn't find the horse races, they could tune in for the Kentucky Turtle Derby instead. Thoroughbreds such as Sir Hides-A-Lot, American Taruga, and Galapagos are competing to take home the blue ribbon and are being awarded winners. Now they say slow and steady always wins the race, but officials are growing weary as they enter the 5th day of racing. One official even said they should have raced hares.
A topless Florida woman wearing only bikini bottoms was arrested in a local McDonald's after she was told to put on clothes, then went on a rampage, overturning cash registers and eating ice cream directly from the soft serve. As a result, she's been demoted to assistant manager.
In other naked news, the police department in Taneytown, Maryland is begging citizens to wear clothes in public. Taneytown PD recently posted on their Facebook page, please remember to put pants on before leaving the house to check the mail. You know who you are. This is your final warning. While most residents found the post funny, others asked the PD to focus on real issues and to stop chasing low-hanging fruit.
Donald Trump Jr. has received a permit to hunt and kill a grizzly bear in Alaska. Not to be outdone, Eric Trump made a trap to catch the Charmin bears. Elon Musk and Grimes has named their baby this, which I assume is the number you dial in California for child services.
A Kansas man was deemed not crazy after challenging his ex-wife and her lawyer to a sword fight trial by combat to determine the child custody arrangement going on for them. Legal pundits are scrambling for answers. Some even went so far to say that if he had the high ground, she should not overestimate her powers.
The makers of Pokemon Go has developed a similar game based on the world of Harry Potter.
Yes.
The game will be called Harry Potter and the Kids Who Wandered into Oncoming Traffic.
So as you may or may not remember, back in April, the U.S. government declassified and released evidence of UFOs. This is a thing I feel like no one is talking about, and more people need to.
Except for us every week.
Except for us every week, because this is a big deal, guys. Even Tom DeLonge has things to say about this. You may have missed this with everything else going on, but now you're caught up. A former manager of the Department of Defense's Aerospace Threat Program, Luis Elzonado, has come out and said UFOs are very much real. Former Blink-182 singer and renowned UFO hunter Tom DeLonge, speaking with Elzado, said, no one person, no one government, or one hidden institution should own this information or technology. I really wish I had a joke for this segment, but I mean, this story is already out of this world.
That's your news for this week. The creator of the Cronut has introduced a new dessert called the Wafflegato.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is a vanilla gelato in the shape of a waffle.
Okay.
And covered with maple syrup espresso. I know, it sounds delicious. It's perfect for staying alert while the nurse explains how your insulin pump works.
Yep. Monkeys in India steal coronavirus patient blood samples from a lab technician in Meerut. Witnesses later reported seeing a monkey chewing on the sample kits and scattering the stolen materials on the grounds. Officials have then stated that there is no evidence that monkeys can contract the infection, but declined to comment on whether the monkeys can mutate a rage-induced virus that can transmute to humans, causing a societal collapse in roughly 28 days, leading humans to combat their infected family, friends, and neighbors, to survive only to be lured into a trap devised by a military major to repopulate the world against their will, which most people would naturally disagree with and fight back against, leading to the destruction of that fortified compound you're kind of in, and the death of said military major, and the sighting of a Finnish fighter jet tugging a banner reading "Hello" behind it, making you believe that this wasn't really a world epidemic at all, but maybe it was only contained to your island nation. Anyway, back to you, Chaz.
That's it for your tab news this week.
See you, nerds.